Hey guys, this is Matt with the Milwaukee Road. I'm going to do a quick layout update. I know I haven't gotten one done in close to a month. I apologize. I've been kind of busy with other things going on, so have not really been able to really get up here and do everything that I wanted to do. So I'm just going to show you what I have gotten done so far. And I'm going to start out with my new Bicentennial unit that I got, the Santa Fe. So I was pretty happy about getting that one. That's in Intermountain SD45. So I was happy about getting that. But coming along here, remember in my last video I ended up having, I showed you that I had gotten all my signal bridges, that I was just installing them. I have not wired them up yet, but hopefully that'll be before Christmas. I'll have that wired up. Sorry about that. Then the country club, I ended up getting all the little chairs out, for people to lay on. Then I got people laying on them. I still have to glue the parent inside the water for that, and then someone diving off the diving board. But that's all I have to do with that, and then also put out the chairs and tables up there. Moving along, I had one little tragedy. This little 3D print horse trailer ended up getting smushed by the CFO, aka the wife. So I have a new one on the way. So hopefully that'll be in soon. I did install a new signal right here, just to govern the Y, right there. And then coming along, I haven't done a lot with the city. I've just been kind of putting little things here and there, seeing how they work, kind of cleaning up a little bit. So I ended up making a lot of little lumber loads for B&H Lumber right here, as you can see. And then coming along here, I ended up putting all the ballast in for all my double tracks. And then all the pretty much all the ballast for the main line has been installed and glued. For the middle portion, I still have to get the remainder inside the tracks and on the edges, but I wanted to get the inside done. Then going along from there, I'm going to zoom in on this. I've been going around and redoing the wiring, and as you can see I have 22 gauge wire sticking up right there. Still has to be soldered onto the tracks, but everywhere that basically every time after a turnout I have the wires coming up like that. So that's how I'm feeding the power onto all the different tracks. So all of those are all done, and then you can see right there, I have those. Whoop, it will focus. But I have the 4 right there. Oh, sorry about that. Apologize. But I still have to solder those on. My real good buddy Raymond has been gracious enough to be helping me wire up this layout for DCC. So I'm happy about that. Then coming along, the only other thing that I've done is not on this side, but I ended up putting down the base coat all around here. Coming along, so I've got all of this base, the base color down for the dirt. Now I have to go back, put the static grass, but I'm not going to do any of this area until I get my skyboard in, and I still haven't ordered that. I know a couple of updates ago I said I was going to be ordering it, but yeah, really haven't gotten to it, so have had a lot of other things going on. So the other thing I've done, my scale track right here. Now if you guys can remember, I have this weigh station from Boulder Creek Engineering. So that has this wire right here, which is attached to the infrared, which will come up and it will basically signal that it'll when the light's covered up, it'll know that there's a car there, and so then it will throw a number up on the board right there, so then that way during operations you can kind of keep track of all that. So just an added little fun thing to do. I redid the ballast in here, and I added another line for all the scrap, sawdust for North Coast Timber. And then again, I did all the grasses in here. All the grasses along here. And I apologize about the mess, because I've got it up to here where the static grass is done, trees are in, and I do have some deer that I'm going to be putting in throughout the little forest area, just to kind of add a little touch to it. Then my Two's Cement Company, got all that in. I still have to go back, put some weathering on this, fill in the two bulk holders. One will have sand, one will look like Portland cement. So that's all I have to do with that. Then, as you can see, there are the deers that will be put into the forest over there. The other day, I just finished putting this crossing in. Was not really happy with trying to make a crossing on 3 different curvatures of tracks, so it's kind of an interesting dynamic of trying to cut and fit in. Took me about 3 days to do, so I'm just happy it's done and over with. Moving on from that, I've started kind of cleaning up, and I just have my drill and then some more of my trees that I still have to put out. But as far as the layout itself, I've been trying to clean it up as I go. I still have my little junk piles, wherever there's just the painted base, so I'm not gonna destroy scenery. The other thing that I've done was my maintenance away area. I ended up putting all the gravel in, putting some details in. Another thing that I did was, these are 116 by 116 basswood, and all that I ended up doing with that was taking a tie basically from point A to point B, put that on my chopper, and just went to town, and I made close to probably 250 of these ties. Still have to weather them up, but I think they turned out pretty nice. Then the other thing I did, you can see I put some green in there and then some static grass, just to kind of make it look as if it's track that they really don't care about. So that's what I've got there. And then sometimes you see little machines that need to get up on top of equipment. I ended up seeing this on in a Canadian Pacific or Canadian National Yard, so I thought that was kind of cool. So I just added that in. I got the little cart right there, and then that's a 3D print of some lockers I'm gonna put there. I'm gonna paint up and weather it all up. But that's pretty much what I've got done. Still have to wire up the roundhouse, and I still have to do all the track work back there. But all that's going to be getting done soon. A majority of my engines are actually out getting either renumbered or having DCC installed. I've just been going to town, trying my hardest to put as much, or as many DCC decoders and DCC sound decoders in all the units that I can. So I'm hoping, my goal is to have at least half of my locomotives DCC by year's end, so I still have to get another 60 or 70 locomotives to meet that 50% mark. So we'll see about how that how well that works. But that's pretty much all that I've gotten done. One last thing I did was I did get this little area done. I'm just gonna throw some ties in there, just to make it look like that's where they store just extra ones. I have no idea what I was going to put in there, so that's why I just do that. You know, I put the little crossing in and a little shanty. So other than that, hope you guys enjoy this, and I will have another update sooner rather than later. And if you guys have any questions, comments, please let me know. I will answer them, and I hope that you guys enjoy this. See you guys on the next one.